Hello, everyone. You're listening to FC Popcorn, a film companion original podcast where we talk about cool things, things that you need to know this week, the hot and happening things from the world of entertainment. The podcast series is produced by Vinisha Tauro, and today I'm here, Deepanjana from Film Companion, with one of my Film Companion writers, Rhea Candy. This is Rhea's debut on FC Popcorn, so, welcome aboard.
Thank you so much.
Today, the reason Rhea and I are here without anybody else is because, tiny secret from Film Companion, we are the only ones who watch K-dramas in this team. And that is because we are evolved, brilliant women. That is why we have mature tastes of this sort. Now, the thing is that particularly since the lockdown, there has been a surge of popularity in Korean entertainment. K-pop was always kind of huge, but dramas or web series, which are called K-dramas because they are Korean dramas, these got really popular during the lockdown. And as a result of that, what has happened is that at regular intervals, I am asked if there was one K-drama that I should watch, what should it be? There are two reasons why this truly annoys me. One is I am not an expert, I'm a fan, so I don't know. Secondly, just imagine if someone came up to you and said, so out of all of Bollywood, if there was one film, what should it be? Would you be able to understand or answer? No, because there's no way to do this. In short, like I said, K-dramas are web series that are in Korean. They span a range of genres from thrillers to supernaturals to romances and everything in between. Rhea, what's your favorite genre from the world of K-dramas?
Okay, this is gonna sound so cliche, but it's definitely romantic comedies. But also because K-dramas have so much more in their romantic comedies, like it's never just a romantic comedy, right? And even the fact that somebody comes up to you and asks you which is like the one K-drama that I should watch probably speaks to the fact that people don't really understand that it has a lot of genres, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah, but for me, it's definitely romantic comedies. What about you?
So here's the thing. When Rhea is saying that there's a lot folded into it, could not agree more. One of the reasons that this has to happen actually is because K-dramas are very long. They are the long form of entertainment. A K-drama most of the time will be between 11 and 21 episodes long. And these episodes are a minimum of 45 minutes. Usually they're about an hour. I still remember Hospital Playlist second season finale was 2 hours long. Like there are actually Karan Johar films that are less long, also less enjoyable. Anyway, so this is why they're able to pack in a lot more, right? Because if you're going to tell a story over 16 hours, it can't just be boy meets girl. There needs to be life around it. So for me, I'm a huge fan of romances. Rhea knows this well, having seen me swoon over these K-dramas in the past. But actually, one of the genres that I'm very fond of within K-dramas are the supernaturals, because I love the fact that there will be a completely prosaic city life, job, commuting woes, like all the regular things of everyday life. And into it, they will add a werewolf or a witch or some magic, a ghost. In the middle of Seoul, there is a hotel for ghosts. Sure. It's like, I think it's only possible, well, not only possible, but I think one of the reasons why it's possible is that South Korea is largely self-identifies as atheists. So you need to have a little bit of magic, and you can have fun with magic because no one is attaching as much of sort of cultural seriousness to it as we do. For example, like when we're putting together a supernatural story, there's just so many living myths and legends that end up getting referenced that it becomes like a political minefield. Not so with the K-drama. So like the nine-tailed fox is one of their very favorite tropes, characters, both, I guess. The Goblin, which made like Gong Yu like the global heartthrob. Hot, man. Okay, actually, let's break this down a little bit. Rhea, if you had to pick 5 things that to you characterize a good K-drama, what would they be?
Okay, that's a long list, but
Five.
yeah, yeah, 5. So definitely a great female friendship. And I think so many of the recent K dramas have that. And it's so wonderful to see because you can see that evolution very quickly. Like even a 2016 K drama might have a little problematic friendship between two women, even though that it'll still be way better than what maybe we see on screen regularly. But recent like the last 5 years or so have given us amazing female friendships that reflect women's lived reality, right?
Yeah.
So definitely a good female friendship. A mandatory shower scene.
I'm
Need
going
that.
to say that for me, top of the list, as much as my feminist heart has to shrivel a little bit at this, but the real ugly truth is that I look for the hot men first. So if Goblin had someone other than Gong Yu, I would have had many issues with this plot of a 300-year-old eternal chap hitting on a 16-year-old.
She's
No,
16 in it.
she's a schoolgirl. He literally grooms her to be the bride of the goblin. It is very messed up. I'm sorry. Like, but it's Gong Yu. So, he's beautiful. And like you said, there'll be a mandatory Shah scene. So, like, for no reason whatsoever, there will be a dude who has not got his shirt on for no reason. For like 30 seconds of visible female gaze in action, and then we go back to plot. I'm like, I'm here for it. Thank you.
I love how they weave it in. Like sometimes it's a regular, oh, I was exercising and now I need to shower. So obviously I have my shirt off. But sometimes I think it was She Was Pretty with Hak So Jun, and he's like come back from a visit to his psychiatrist or something. Okay. He's struggling with mental illness and he's in the shower, like contemplating his life. But it is the way it has been filmed is so insane. Like I'm just there counting his abs, but it's supposed to be a heartbreaking scene. So love it. Love
This
a
is
mandatory
reminding
shower.
me of Hyena, which is a fabulous show for many reasons, not the least of which is Ju Ji-hoon, who is also in that zombie show Kingdom. This, I think, is in the first episode's credit, if not the first, then the second episode, but basically very early on in the show. Literally, the credits are happening. There's expository text, and these are all subtitles, right? So I have to read this stuff. It's like long form reading. But out of the blue, while important information is being given, there's Ju Ji-hoon skipping rope without his shirt on. And I was like, wait, I can't do subtitles and ogle this man at the same time. I'm a
Yeah,
multitasker and a woman, but help me out here, people.
yeah, that's expecting too much.
Yeah, really. So yes, mandatory shower scene and generally beautiful men. So the flip side of it is, by the way, that Koreans have a truly excruciatingly high standards of beauty. Impeccable skin, incredibly thin bodies. These are very, very strict codes that men and women have to adhere to in order to crack it as actors. One of the things that I really do enjoy about K dramas is that even though the people look flawless, they also have to, like, the text will constantly give a little bit of sort of encouragement to an audience to eat, for example, to look past the absolutely these sort of stereotypes of beauty. There'll be a certain amount of chill with it a little bit, have fun, don't take this so seriously, eat properly, like every damn character tells you to do that. Of course there's a disconnect because on one hand they're saying eat properly, and on the other hand the waist of the entire person is the size of my index finger, or maybe my wrist. Yeah, that is definitely the size of Kim Go-eun's waist.